Shalom. All glorification, honor, and praise is due only unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the venerable apostles of the great millstone, along with the bishops and Sequoiam, who are guiding and teaching the church well in these last days. And salutations to the elect of Yasharallah, the Ba'ath Shah Dawadah, which is the house of David. I'm Shamar Amath here to do another prophecy in short. Today is Friday, December the 8th, 2023, the hopeful year that all these prophecies come to pass, and they're coming. All right. The prophecies are speaking loud and clear in these last days. All right. Pursuant to Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse, I'm just going to get right to the point, verse 3. All right. This is the time we're in right now. All right. We're in the time of these prophecies not tarrying. All right. And that's why the elder apostle Tahar dubbed 2023 the hopeful year that all these prophecies come to pass. It's all through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. So, all right, right. So we're at the end and it's speaking and not lying, man. Everything we're saying, all right, which all we're bringing out are the prophecies. All right, we're bringing out these prophecies, all right, breaking them down. Okay. And they're speaking, man. It's not lying no more. All right. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. That's right. These things are coming to pass. Okay. So this is off of Markets Insider. It was put up yesterday. Today is Friday, December the 8th, 2023, the hopeful year that all these prophecies come to pass once again. I keep reiterating it. And you see the headline, 99% of Americans will be financially worse off than they were pre-scamdemic by mid-2024, JP Morgan says. Okay. And, you know, the Morgans are one of those, you know, so-called JOO, all right, international banking families, all right? They're one of the elites of Esau Edom, the so-called white man, okay? So they're coming right out and telling you, you know, hey, 2024 is going to be a dreadful year for a lot of you, man. A lot of you Babylonians are going to be in straits out here in 2024, even worse off than you are right now. All right. And it's going to hit, all right, 2/3 of our people, all right, the hardest. Okay. 2/3 of the Lord's people, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, all right, who make up the 12 tribes of Israel, are going to suffer the worst out of all these people over here in America. All right. Along with you speckled birds, man. All right. That's the judgment of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Right, on you unbelievers, man. On those of you who dwell in the house of Saul. All right, so again, 99% of Americans will be financially worse off than they were pre-scamdemic by mid-2024, JP Morgan says. All right, so let's hit a couple highlights and I'll wrap it up. Yeah, these prophecies are speaking, man, and they ain't lying. All right, it says, the majority of Americans have burned through their excess savings piled up during the C19 scamdemic, and in the coming months, JP Morgan says it is likely that almost everyone will be worse off financially than they were in 2019. Let me hit another scripture. And this is the book of Matthew. And this is Matthew chapter 24 in verse 6. And it reads, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. That's all we're hearing about these days. Okay. We hear that America is going to war with China. America is going to war with Iran. Okay. Yemen has declared war on the so-called Israeli state. All right. Algeria has declared war on the so-called Israeli state. All right. And it goes on and on and on. Wars and rumors of war. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And that's just it. Those of us doing the work sincerely and truthfully, starting, of course, at the top with the pillars of the church, the elder apostles, the great millstone on down, we're not worried about any of this. Okay? Yahweh Shah gave us, the info. Right? He told us these things were going to be happening in the earth in these last days. So we don't have to be troubled. It says, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Yeah, we're seeing that, right? Nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Hey, kingdom against kingdom, Esau's kingdom is divided, right? A house divided, cannot stand. What is that? Matthew's the 12th chapter, all right? Esau's house is divided. These Edomites are divided against themselves, all right? So it says, for nation rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. That also speaks to the coming class warfare, all right? The civil war that's going to erupt here in America, a.k.a. Babylon the Great, in the very near future, all right? And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these, verse 8, are the beginning of sorrows. And that's what you people are about to experience, sorrow. Okay? While the men of the Lord are rejoicing, all right, you people are going to be in straits out here. While the men of the Lord are feasting and singing, you people are going to be through. Let's get that. In Isaiah 65. Let's see. Isaiah 65 and verse 13. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Right? Because we just read about a famine that's coming. All right, it's going to be throughout the four corners of the earth, not just here in America. It's going to be felt the hardest here in America. Okay, but a lot of you people, a lot of you sheep are about to starve to death. All right, but the prophets is going to be eaten. All right, it says, behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. That's right. We continue to be proven right through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. We're simply reading, all right, what's to come and prophesying, man. We're telling you before these things happen that they're getting ready to happen. That's what the word prophesy means, all right, to say before. Okay? And a lot of you people are going to be shamefaced in that day, man, especially you false prophets, all right, among the IUIC who are denigrating the name of the Lord, blaspheming the name of the Lord, trashing the name of the Lord. You fixing to be ashamed. Verse 14, behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, okay, or mind, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. That's right. When the resources aren't there anymore, when you can't do what you want to do, and you can't just go buy whatever you want to go buy, all right, when things are locked down again, and that's coming, you people are going to be howling out here, perplexed, in straits, Back to the article. It says, in a Thursday note, the bank's top stock strategist, Slakia, Mark Kolonovich, said 80% of consumers, a group that accounts for nearly 2/3 of, hold on, let's see. Slakia, give me just a second. Okay, it says, in a Thursday note, the bank's top stock strategist, Marko Kolonovich, said 80% of consumers, a group that accounts for nearly 2/3 of consumption, has already depleted any savings cushion they may have built during lockdowns. Okay. It says it is likely that only the top 1% of consumers by income will be better off than before the pandemic, Kolonovich wrote, pointing to the growing signs of credit card and auto loan delinquencies as well as Chapter 11 filings. So you people out here really are doing bad, man. You know, and a lot of people out here are faking it. They're faking the funk, right? They're smiling and pretending that things are okay. But really, people out here are in straits, you know. They're struggling. You know, even these people, and you see it, you see the TikTok videos, all right, where especially the women are coming on and they're crying into the camera and they're talking about how they can't pay their bills and that they and their spouse are both working and have good jobs and they're doing things the right way and they still can't make it, you know? Yeah. Hey, because this is the end, man. You see this picture right here, right? That's spiritual, all right? That's an illusion, you know? So-called white family, all right? Edomites laughing and smiling in the picture. Things aren't rosy no more, all right? And you Israelites, okay, you're about to feel it the hardest, okay? Let's see. I'm not going to go through this chart. Let's see. JP Morgan estimated previously that excess savings had peaked in August 2021 at $2 trillion, boosted by government stimulus checks. That's since been whittled down to below 148 billion per the firm's calculations as of October. So this place is finished, man. Let's go to Second Esdras, and I'll wrap this up. Oh yeah, and there's the spirit of pride is heavy in this place. You know, I was just thinking about the picture we just looked at. The spirit of pride is heavy, all right, and you people are about to be miserable. Okay, why? Because you're walking in great pride. All right, this is Second Esdras chapter 8. Before I go to chapter 15. And this is verse 50. Second Esdras 8 and verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them, that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. That's right. You people are puffed up, proud, okay, boasting against Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. All right, boasting against the creator of this universe, okay? Having that God complex, thinking that you're it, thinking that you're God, okay? And that's why you getting ready to experience all this misery, man. You know, and again, that goes for 2/3 of our own people. All right, 2/3 of our own people are going to be uh, 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 in outer darkness, okay, weeping and gnashing their teeth, man. You know, cut off. All right, because the 2/3 have to feel death by pain on this side. All right, for refusing to hearken to the testimony of the prophets. Okay, yeah, but you people are proud, man, and pride goeth before destruction, according to Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18. All right, so this is Second Esdras 15. I'm gonna get right to the point. In verse 14, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. That's right. So woe is coming to the majority of this earth. Okay, which woe goes into destruction. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell in, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. Right, race wars coming. Okay, it says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. Right, people out here are getting ready to revolt against their government. All right, you're seeing it happen. All right, in other parts of the earth. All right, but it's coming to America. Okay. People are going to stop listening to their politicians. People are going to stop listening to their police chiefs and their mayors and their governors. All right. And they're going to rise up, man. It says, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, verse 17, and shall not be able. Right. You people are about to be locked down again. Full blown medical martial law is on the table, man. All right. It says, ever how it goes, they're going to lock this place down again. Okay. It says, for because of their pride, which we just read about, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. That's right, man. And this article goes into that. You people are finished out here, man. Through. All right. So it's time for you Israelites to repent, come back to the Lord before it's too late. Because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. I don't want to write this out, Lord willing, you was edified through the Spirit. And with that, I want to say shalom, and it's on to the next video.